Where's our press? Here they come. I don't think the headmaster of the school thought I'd be presiding over a meeting like this. At the school. Yeah. It was the home of a very wealthy guy named John Jacob Raskop. And when they built a steel mill up the road, he gave it to a group of Norbertine priests. That ceiling comes back, although they haven't tried to do it very often. It opens up to the sky. And yeah, they haven't tried it lately. And we used to have people who boarded here. There were a total of 240 boys, but there were about 25 what they call boarders who lived here, boarded here, like a boarding school. And they lived upstairs in those rooms. Press ready? Nope. All right.
President Biden, Prime Minister Modi, Prime Minister Albanese, Prime Minister Kishida, it's a pleasure to welcome everyone to the Quad Leaders Summit. And Mr. President, it's a particular pleasure to hand it over to you for opening remarks.
Well, I say, my fellow leaders, welcome to Delaware. Welcome to Claymont, Delaware. It used to be a steel town here years ago. And welcome to the border of Wilmington, Delaware. And I'm really pleased that you were able to be in my home and see where I grew up. I got a chance to do that in Hiroshima, got a chance to do that in other places, and I'm glad you got to see it. You know, welcome. We're democracies. We're democracies who know how to get things done. That's why within the first days of my presidency, I reached out to each of you, each of your nations, to propose we elevate the Quad, make it even more consequential. 4 years later, our four countries have more strategically aligned than ever before. And today, we're announcing a series of initiatives to deliver real positive impact for the Indo-Pacific that includes providing new maritime technologies to our regional partners so they know what's happening in their waters, launching cooperation between coast guards for the first time, and expanding the Quad Fellowship to include students from Southeast Asia. So I want to thank you all again for being here. You've come a long way to get here, and I appreciate it. And while challenges will come, the world will change because the Quad is here to stay, I believe, here to stay. And I'm going to turn it over now to all of you, and I'd like to start by recognizing Prime Minister Modi.
Your Excellencies, Rashtrapati Biden,
President Biden,
Pradhan Mantri Kishida,
Prime Minister Kishida,
और Pradhan Mantri Albanese.
and Prime Minister Albanese.
मेरे तीसरे कार्यकाल के शुरुआत में ही
It gives me immense pleasure
आज
to
क्वाड समिट में मित्रों के
participate at
साथ
this Quad
भाग
Summit
लेते हुए
today
मुझे
with
बहुत
friends.
खुशी हो रही है।
Very early on in my third
क्वाड की
term,
20वीं वर्षगांठ को मनाने के
there
लिए
cannot be
राष्ट्रपति
a
बाइडेन
better
ने
place
अपने
than
शहर
President
विल्मिंगटन
Biden's
से
own hometown
बेहतर जगह
of
नहीं हो
Wilmington
सकती।
to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Quad.
एमट्रेक जो के रूप
The
में
way you are
आप जिस
associated
प्रकार
with
से
this
शहर
city
और डेलावेयर
and
से
with
जुड़े रहे
Delaware
हैं,
as Amtrak Joe,
कुछ वैसा ही
your
रिश्ता
relationship with Quad
आपका
also
क्वाड से भी
is
रहा है।
somewhat similar.
आपके नेतृत्व
Under
में
your leadership,
2021
in
में
2021,
पहली समिट
the
का आयोजन
first
किया
summit
गया
was held,
और इतने कम
and
समय में
in such a
हमने
short span of time,
अपने सहयोग को
we have
हर
enhanced
दिशा में
our cooperation
अभूतपूर्व
in
तरीके से
every
बढ़ाया है।
sphere in ways
इसमें व्यक्तिगत रूप
unprecedented.
से
Your
आपकी बहुत
personal
महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका रही है।
role in this has been
मैं क्वाड के
extremely
लिए
important. I
आपकी दृढ़
express
प्रतिबद्धता,
my heartfelt
आपके
gratitude
नेतृत्व
to you for your
और
firm
आपके योगदान के
commitment,
लिए
your leadership,
आपको हृदय
and
से
your
धन्यवाद
contribution
देता हूँ।
towards the Quad.
फ्रेंड्स, हमारी
Friends,
बैठक ऐसे समय हो रही
we
है
are meeting at a time
जब विश्व तनावों
when
और
the
संघर्षों
world
से घिरा
is
हुआ है।
surrounded by conflicts
ऐसे में
and tensions.
साझा
At
डेमोक्रेटिक
such a
वैल्यूज के
time,
आधार
it
पर
is important
क्वाड का
for
मिलकर साथ
all of
चलना
humanity
पूरी
that the
मानवता के
members
लिए
of the Quad move
बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण है।
forward based on
हम
shared
किसी के
democratic
खिलाफ नहीं
values.
हैं।
We are not against
हम सभी
anybody.
एक
All of
रूल्स
us
बेस्ड
support a
इंटरनेशनल ऑर्डर,
rules-based international order,
संप्रभुता
respect
और
for
क्षेत्रीय अखंडता के
sovereignty
सम्मान
and territorial
और सभी
integrity
मसलों के
and
शांतिपूर्ण
peaceful
ढंग से हल
resolution
निकालने के
of all
समर्थन करते हैं।
disputes.
फ्री,
A free,
ओपन,
open,
इंक्लूसिव
inclusive,
और प्रॉस्परस
and
इंडो पैसिफिक
prosperous
हमारी साझा
Indo-Pacific is
प्राथमिकता
our shared
और
priority
साझा
and
प्रतिबद्धता।
shared commitment.
हमने मिलकर
We have
Health,
together
हेल्थ, सिक्योरिटी,
taken several
critical
positive
and emerging
and
technologies,
inclusive initiatives in
climate
areas
change,
such as health
capacity
security,
building
critical
जैसे
and
क्षेत्रों
emerging
में
technologies,
कई
climate
सकारात्मक और
change,
समावेशी
and
इनिशिएटिव लिए
capacity building.
हमारा मैसेज
Our
साफ है।
message is clear.
क्वाड is
Quad
here to stay,
is here to stay,
to assist,
to assist,
to partner
to partner,
and to complement।
and to complement.
मैं एक बार फिर
Once again,
राष्ट्रपति बाइडेन
my
और
warmest
सभी
greetings
साथियों का
to President
अभिवादन
Biden
करता हूँ।
and all friends present here.
2025 में
In
क्वाड
2025,
लीडर समिट का
we
आयोजन
will be happy
भारत में
to
करने
host
में
the Quad Leaders
हमें
Summit
खुशी होगी।
in India.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Prime Minister. Now I'd like to hear from my good friend, Prime Minister Kishida. Over to you.
日米豪印の首脳がこうして女王の母校で一堂に
pleasure
会し
to get
インド太
together
平洋の
with the leaders of the
未来
Quad
について
at the
議
alma
論でき
mater
る
of
機会
June
を
to discuss the
持て
future
たこ
of
と
the
大変嬉しく
Indo-Pacific.
思います。女王の我々へ
May I
の友
express
情
my
そして
gratitude to
クワッド
Joe's
重視のリーダーシッ
friendship
プ
for ourselves
そ
and
して
for your
おもてなしに
leadership and
感謝を申し上げます
hospitality, which demonstrates your emphasis
私は
on the
在日
Quad.
中
During my
日米豪印
tenure,
の
I have
取り組みを一貫して
consistently
重視をしていきました。
emphasized and underscored
昨
the
年
efforts
の
by the
私
Quad.
の地元広島
Following
に
the
続
last
く今回
meeting
の
held
会合
in my
は
hometown of
私が総理
Hiroshima,
として最後となる今回の外国出張に
this
おいて参
meeting,
加する
I
に
believe,
最
could
も
not
ふさ
have
わし
been
い会
better
合であると
suited
思
for
っています
my last foreign visit
我々を取り
as
巻
the
く
Prime
安全保障
Minister.
環境は
The
一層
security
厳しさ
environment
を
surrounding
増しており
ourselves are
合
becoming
同試合に基
increasingly
づく
severe,
自由
and
で
the
開か
free
れ
and
た
open
国際
international
秩
order
序
based on the rule
が
of law
脅かされていま
is
す。
under threat.
そのような中
Under
自
this
由、民
backdrop,
主主義
it is
といった価
ever
値を
more
共有する
important for us
日
at
米
the
豪
Quad,
印
who share
4カ
values
国
such as
が
freedom and
自由で
democracy,
開かれた
to
イン
continue
ド
to
太平洋
demonstrate
フォイップとい
our
う共通の
firm
ビジョンへ
commitment
の
to our
強固
common
なコミットメン
vision
トを
of
国際
FOIP,
社会に示
the
し
free
続
and
けていくこ
open
と、ますま
Indo-Pacific
す
to
重要
the
となります。
international community.
フォイップ実
In
現の
order
た
to
めには
realize a FOIP,
地域
it is
諸
crucial
国
to
と
coordinate
協調
with
し
the regional
我々のビジ
countries
ョンを
and to
具体的な行動で具
materialize
体
our
化していくこと
vision
が
by
重要で
concrete
す。
actions.
ASEAN や
I
南
look
アジア、太
forward
平洋島諸国
to
といった地
a
域の国
fruitful
々の
discussion
声に
today
耳
so
を
that we may
傾け、
listen to the voices of the
地
regional
域に
countries,
真に
including
利益する
ASEAN,
実践
South
的な協
Asia, and
力
the
をさらに
Pacific Islands,
推
and
進
to
する
further
べく
promote
本日
practical
実りある
cooperation
議
that
論を
will
行
be
える
a
ことを
genuine
楽しみにして
benefit
おります。
for the region. Thank you.
Anthony Spahn. Thank you, Mr. President. And can I thank you for giving us the honour of hosting us in this wonderful venue where you went to school, and for your very warm welcome here to your home state. I'm sure, I'm absolutely certain that my headmaster would be shocked that I find myself here as well. So it is absolutely delightful to be here amongst friends, and I thank you, Mr. President, for hosting us in your home state, your home school, and for giving us an insight into what's made you such an extraordinary world leader. And it's fantastic as well to be here, of course, with Prime Minister Kishida. We met earlier, and we certainly wish you well. And Prime Minister Modi will be hosting us next year, and I look forward to that as well. Unlike some international forums, the Quad it doesn't have a long history. That means it's not defined by tradition, but it also means it's not confined by it. It means that as it develops, it can evolve. And that is, I believe, what is happening. We represent, in this region, the fastest growing region of the world in human history. With that comes enormous opportunity, but also comes some challenges. Through the Quad, our 4 countries collaborate and we coordinate on the issues facing our communities, but the region as a whole. Through the Quad, we leverage our significant resources and expertise to contribute in meaningful ways to dealing with challenges facing countries in the region. And we ensure that we assert the view that national sovereignty is important, that security and stability is something that we strive for, as well as shared prosperity in our region. The Quad is about practical, meaningful outcomes in strategic areas ranging from clean energy and dealing with the challenge, but also the opportunity that climate change represents, health security to critical and emerging technologies, cyber resilience, infrastructure, maritime security, and of course counter-terrorism as well. We'll always be better off when like-minded countries and our 4 great democracies work together. All of this, the promise in the region, does depend on continued peace and stability and the wise management of strategic competition and disputes. Partnerships like the Quad are crucial, providing us with an avenue to discuss shared responsibilities and goals and strengthening the enduring relationships necessary for lasting stability, which is why we commit today to continue to work with our Indo-Pacific neighbours, our friends and our partners. So I think today we have some practical initiatives that we've been working on together. The sum of the 4 individual parts, when it comes together, mean that it's more effective, the work that we can do, and I look forward to some practical outcomes in the tradition that the Quad has created, and it's wonderful to be here, Mr. President.
Well, thank you very much.